Okay, you guys, this past week for me has been filled with wedding makeup and hair trials. I am so thankful that I did them, and I am so excited because I truly love the way both my hair and makeup trial turned out. It has recently come to my attention that not a lot of brides typically book trials prior to actually signing a contract, and that is something that I would not recommend. I think it is so important to book a trial prior to actually signing a physical contract with your hair and makeup artist, and I will tell you why. First and foremost, you want to make sure that you are getting along with these people on a personal level. You are going to be spending all morning the day of your wedding with these people, with your bridesmaids, with your mom, with your future mother-in-law. You want to make sure that they are giving off the vibe and the energy that you want to have going into your wedding day. If you have a grumpy hair or makeup artist or someone whose energy is not going to be matched or liked by somebody within your party and you think it's going to cause some kind of drama, you don't want to start off your wedding day on that type of foot. And second off, which I thought was like the most obvious, but you want to make sure that you obviously like your hair and makeup. So for me, I thought I knew so much what I wanted for my makeup, and I absolutely loved the way my trial turned out. But there were certain things that I had my artist go back and be like, actually, I don't like my lips super overlined. Can you redo that? Because it throws off my entire look. And then after having him do it a couple other times, I ended up absolutely loving it. But you don't want to be in that time crunch the morning of your wedding. It's so much easier to tell him or her exactly what you want before. And that way they have a general idea of what they have to tackle the morning of your wedding. And it's not a bunch of taking makeup off and putting it back on, that kind of thing. Same thing goes for your hair. I absolutely love the way my hair turned out. This is still my hair 2 days after she styled it. But the same type of thing. It took a couple of zhuzhes before I really got that final look of what I wanted it to look like. So imagine spending that extra time the morning of your wedding, having your hair and makeup people go back and fix certain things because you didn't do a trial beforehand. Or worst case scenario, you absolutely hated the look overall. You don't want to have to be in a time crunch because you're like a month out from your wedding and you don't like your final trial before. So this is just my advice to all of the brides that are in the stage of looking for hair and makeup people. Highly consider booking a trial prior to signing a contract. That way, if you absolutely hate everything about your hair and makeup trial, you are not committed to a contract. But that's all I got, and that is my biggest piece of advice with your hair and makeup people.